Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video we are downloading top 8 must-have open source application you wish you knew this existed previously. And everything will be in a link in the description below, including download links as well as all my related videos. And if you want to check out my playlist, I'll throw a card on it there. Click on that one after you finish this one or whenever you like it, and you'll be able to enjoy every single videos. And by the way, majority of my videos, whatever I do, it is completely free. You don't have to pay no subscription, nothing like that. I generally find an open source version of certain application, or if I see any apps that are very useful for my viewers, then definitely I'll feature on this channel. Before we proceed with any video, guys, you know these videos are for education purpose only. Once that's out of the way, let's kick off with the number one that might blow you away. Let's go. Starting with number one, the list is called GitHub. So the GitHub store is finally there. That means every single open source application you find, I generally find, and our feature of this channel is from the GitHub website itself, but now they have provided a GitHub store. This is insane. It provides you different application when it was refreshed, when it was updated and everything. It shows you the latest version, it shows you the new version. And matter of fact, this is an open source version of open source application. The beauty of this one is you can go click on that one and you search any application, for instance, if you want to get an Android, Windows, Mac or Linux application, you will be able to get it directly from this one. So this is the best way of searching any open version of application. If you want any application like MetroList, so then I will open it, wait for a few seconds, let it load depending on the internet speed, and then whoever made that one, what version it is, and you can see what architecture you can install with. You can select that. It is open in Optimium as well to manage updates automatically. If you haven't installed that app, you can go check my channel out and I'll show you how to get that. And you can press that, you'll be able to install that without any problem. And you can see the apps review, you can see where these apps are available as well. So this is a top-notch crazy application you definitely need to install on your device right now. Let's move into app number 2 now. Number 2 in the list is called Zflip Launcher. This is a free and open source version of a launcher that you can install on your device. This is very minimalistic. If you like a clean layout, clean UI, that you don't need a lot of bloatware, things like that, guess what? This does that thing perfectly. And it is, again, open source, completely free to install, free to download. But let me show you a couple of things that you might like when you install it. Finish setting up the permission. If you swipe to the left, you will be able to see this gives you honest feedback. At the moment, I've freshly installed this launcher. You can see 0 of your days spent on your phone. That means I've spent too much time on the phone, higher than we recommended. So it will give you the analytic depending on how, like, it will provide you a feedback of how many times you use your phone, what apps you use more, and what apps you use constantly. It will provide the recommendation here as well. And when you swipe to the left, you can just press and hold and you'll be able to get the settings here. Out of here, you can change any, like you can sync with the system UI if you like it, but for this video I'm just going to dark theme. You can select the preset theme. You don't need to download any sort of a theme from theme store. And in terms of font as well, you can see there are a couple of preset font as well. And if you can choose it, you can choose it haptic feedback, like it vibrates when you touch it. Now if you see, there's a couple of things. So first one is the general home screen options, alignment, search, screen time, apps, others. So it gives you a different categorization so that way you can set up your launcher, your device as per your requirements. So for here, home screen option, you can manage apps, whatever apps. So you can see manage apps. So I can just select that. You can go up and down depending on your liking. You can select whatever you like it. You can actually add your favorite application right here, so without opening anything in there too. So you can have big clock, you can have widget as well, alignments, and in terms of app where you want a left, right, or center as well. Search bar, you can get a quick search. You could saw that before, automatically open search tab. So when you go back here, so see the keyboard just pops out. But look, overall this is a very minimalistic launcher. Who I would recommend this one is if you have a very slow device and you want a snappy feeling experience. This has a virtually zero UI, or if you want something minimalistic. And again, give it a try. Comment down below if you like this one or not. Let's move into app number 3 now. All right, app number 3 in the list is called Micro Gesture. So this is insane. Let me show you what it is. So when you open it for the very first time, but if you go down here, you'll be able to see the Micro Gesture services, basic services. It's like a rotation axis. You must be confused what the hell this guy is talking about. So the entire purpose of this application is you can have a micro gesture that you can ask your phone to do things. such as this. I can just twist that and I can go back on home screen. I can just do that, tilt over. I can bring the notification. I can go back like that, go back. So you can do multiple gesture depending on you like. Let's go and explore how this can be done. So open micro gesture. Let me increase the brightness for you. At very first, you can turn the toggle on and off. Rotation axis. So first, what sort of rotation you can do it? You can select the rotation by X, Y, Z, or by pressing any key as well. So you can actually trigger mode. You can press that side button key to open certain application too. You can do that. In terms of axis, single sensitivity, how sensitivity you want it. You can go to full tilt or half, depending on your your actions and what sort of action you want to select it. So let's go first with the X axis and go action, and you can have more action on top of that as well. You can turn it on. That virtually you can tweak to your liking. There's no restriction on that one. Open virtually any application or do virtually any single thing, whatever you like it. In terms of action, opening applications, taking a screenshot or things like that. So this is a very useful application. Give it a try, comment down below, let me know. And then there's virtually other thing as well, which is automation, can do that. But again, you have to dig in deeper in order for you to go and do this. Give it a try, comment down below, let me know what you think about that one. And let's move on to app number 4 now. Okay, number 4 on the list is called Volume Locker. So this is a great Android application. Why? Because this allows you to lock the volume level for different channel on your phone, such as media, voice, ringtone, notification, and this helps preventing any accidental changes, which can be useful in different situations, like putting your phone on your pocket, or especially works for parental control. So for example, if you have set the volume of your media consumption to say 50%, or say like all the way here, and you lock the volume, guess what? Now every single time you play any any sort of a music or anything, that it would not go past that stage. You can see right here, as I'm gonna push it as far as I can, but guess what? The volume is locked over there, so it doesn't go. So this helps and prevent for accidental things. So now when I turn it off, I can go volume all the way up as well. For example, for the voice call as well, and this will work if you are setting up a phone for your elderly person as well. So why? Because sometimes they tend to get the volume down, especially when they're doing the call. Guess what happens? Every single time they get a phone call or anything, they said, oh, I can't hear it. Guess what? Now this prevents it as well. So when you lock the volume for the voice as well, doesn't matter how many times you do that, it will still stay exactly the same. Doesn't matter. And for ringtones as well, for alarms as well, how sometimes you tend to turn it off or tend to get the volume level down. Now the Android are much more smarter, it knows, but especially if you have older devices as well, this actually works perfectly. Again, this is an open source as well. So let's go in about settings, so you can see this is an open source version as well. So again, everything will be in a link in the description. There's a lot of things written there. Okay, let's go into settings and see what it is. So first is allows volume to go in a certain threshold. That means it will, it has a volume limitation that you can set up that, and you can set up a password as well. And this works again for your kid. If you're handing your phone to your kid, guess what? You can set up a password, and guess what? Every single time kid plays around or whatever, they cannot fix it. They cannot undo the things without getting a password. Again, very useful application. Again, give it a try. Comment down below if you like this application or not, or what's the favorite part of this application. Let's move on to the next app. 5 on the list would be PC Link. Insanely helpful application, especially if you are a Windows user. Let me explain you why you need this application and what's the beauty of this one. First of all, it provides 2 different versions. One's can be free version, as you can see right here. Second one's can be paid version. Again, you can pay for that one if you like it. If you want to support the developer, you're more than welcome to support it. But for me, free version works perfectly fine, and you can see there are varieties of things that you can do with the free version, and there are certain limitations for your free version at the same time. Whatever you see those diamond things, that means you need to be paid subscription things. If you go press that, you can upgrade the premium to lifetime purchase $6.49, which is not bad if you want to utilize this application. Again, first give it a try. If you like this one, Then if you want to upgrade and download track, you can do that as well. But let's see why this application is useful. It provides the IP address, and then once you connect with the IP address, it wirelessly works with it. First of all, you can see there's a CPU. So it is 4 cores, and out of 4 cores, it will show you what it is and what RAM it is sitting at. Is at the moment using 4.3 out of 15. You upload and download speed of it. If I started downloading and uploading anything, then you will be able to see it. Another thing is you can browse the file. You can I got 2 drives. One is C drives, that's 237 gig, another is 1.8, so roughly 2 terabytes. Hard drive, I can go in the hard drive, I can select it, I can virtually do anything, copy paste here because it has an inbuilt file browser as well. Very, very useful. And when you're here, you can transfer between the files. You can see here again, there's no diamond signal here, and you can do a lot of Control-C, Control-V media thing. And with this now, I can reboot the PC or shut down the PC or log out as well. So you can do virtually anything. And the system volume at the moment is sitting at 75. You can see now I can go 100. You can go 0. You can see, you can virtually control your PC by sitting anywhere, but it has to be in the same Wi-Fi network. You can see I'm connected with the Wi-Fi. You can see 59 milliseconds. The speed, depending on any Wi-Fi speed, it might be a bit slower, a bit faster, but overall this is very useful. You can even go with the mouse. If you want a wireless mouse and left click, right click, you can do virtually anything, whatever you can think of. So picture this, you're in front of a PC, you're doing everything with the keyboard and mouse. You can do exactly the same thing with this application. Again, give it a try. Comment down below if you like this application or not. What feature do you love about this application? Let's move on to the next app. That is crazy again. Let's go. Number 6 on the list is called Notiguy. Spell N-O-T-I-G-U-Y. Notiguy. This is a crazy. Virtually, I would say this is a straight copy of any iPhone thing. So you know the dynamic island. This is exactly what it provides you, a dynamic island. If you have been noticing here or not, you can see there's a little dynamic island icon here. You can just press and select it, but you can do a whole lot of things. Let me explain you and show you a couple of things why this is good. First of all, again, this is a free version. You can do with the paid version if you like it. You want to support this developer, you can support it as well. You can see, you see again with the thing icon, with the crown icon on top, you have to pay for it. If I want to pay $4.99 a lifetime, this is not bad as well. Again, but give it a try. If you like it, then you want to upgrade, you can upgrade as well. But when you install it for the very first time, it will provide you and ask you to give a couple of permissions. And once you finish that, you're going to be graded here. So here now you can, it's enabled. You can press a preview. You can see this how it's going to come up with. Again, nowadays the Android provides it comes from the top down, but this does in the next level. I will show you what I mean. So it requires permission. You can see it requires a whole lot of permission in there, and then you go minimalistic. So now let's go and see the style. So you can select the different style, or you can go with this one, which is sort of animation style. And what you could do is a full screen style. You can go the full screen style if you like it, but I generally like the minimalistic one, the normal one. But again, it will sometimes the layout is not 100% right, but it is good. It is okay, I would say. And then sizing and placement, you can resize it, adjust it manually, or same as a status bar. You can keep it as you can see right here as well. And events wise, it will show you the events. It will just pop back in. The beauty of this one is, I like one thing is, in a free version, you can take a screenshot by tapping on the hole punch. You can see it right here. So useful. You know how you have to do, press that instead of tap, just press it, click on it, and you'll be able to get the screenshot straight away without any problem. And you must be thinking, well, how are you gonna get that one? So interactive hole punch. So this is what you're gonna get it. So interactive camera hole. So click on that one. One touch would be a screenshot, but again, long touch, and everything needs to be a paid subscription. But for me, you can select it to different things as well. You can toggle the camera, open power button, you can minimize the application, you can open everything, or you can set up the different modes as well, automatic rotation. There's a whole lot of things. But again, if you want to pay for this one, you pay for it. But the dynamic island, it actually works without any problem. It is the layout. I didn't like the layout of it, but it's still better than nothing to have a dynamic island if you like to copy the style from iPhone community. So give it a try. Comment out below. Let me know if you think this is a useful application or not, or this might be a bit of too much. Again, let's move on to the next one. Okay, number 7 on the list is gonna be crazy direct replacement of an application that you use every single day. That is MetroList. It is insanely good. The UI is clean, and you can see what you can do right here. I don't have to explain you this one. It is a direct music player, I would say. It can play any sort of music. You can connect with the different account as well. You can set up your own library. You can log in as well. So when you go in integration settings, you can do integration of Discord, Last.fm integration if you like to listen to those type of things. But the beauty of this application is, let's go in the settings. So appearance wise, you can enable dynamic theme. You can go pure black and new player design. You can see a whole lot of things, but you keep going down and then you can see swipe to change a song, and if that resembles some different application, you can comment down below which application I'm referring to. And opening is home tab. You can go and search library, or you can go in the library as well. So again, depending on your liking, you can set up to you can tweak it virtually everything. Here, play audio, so you can set up the quality, and if you like to play any sort of a music but you don't have too much internet in terms of data, then you can go in the low quality, or you can set up to auto depending on in the internet speed. You will try to adjust it as well. History duration, you can set up the history 30 seconds or none. Skip silence, you can turn it on, so every time you skip the music from one to another, it might have a good thing. Audio normalization, depending on what sort of audio you're playing, it will actually normalize the audio as well. Enable offload, you can see here, use the offload audio path to your audio library, so which audio playback. This is good. Again, progressive sync is good as well. Preset, you can see there's a multiple option, but you can see auto download on automatic download songs when you like them. You don't need to go press download, you can just thumbs up and you'll be able to get it as well. And it is just a cache, it's not an actual download either. You can set up a backup and restore, and you can set up a storage here as well. You can set up whichever storage you want to keep your music to. It is a useful, again, you can see this is an open source version of it, and thanks to that developer who made this possible. I love this one. Give it a try, comment down below. And number 8, it's called OuterTune. So this is a great, again, application of player for whatever you already use. Again, it has an ad-free playback. It has account sync as well. You can set up your own account in there, so you can load your local music. If you have obtained a very legal copy of any sort of music, then you can load that over there. So if you have a backup, you can back up. I'm going to press skip, and you can see it will give you exactly the same thing but in a different format here. So let's go to experimental. Let's go to settings and we'll talk about it. So appearance wise, it has again similar functionality. Let's go and close this one and you'll be able to reopen it. I'll show you what I mean. So you can see it looks exactly the same layout, but there are a couple of changes this has compared with the previous one. So appearance wise, you can select whatever appearance you like it. Content wise, you can, again, this has a different UI login content. You can see if I press login, I'll be able to log in with my Google account. You can see it automatically syncs as well, which is a very nice thing. And automatically, when you like it, it looks like both of those applications are made for the same purpose. In terms of content, I've already showed you that. Let's put playback and audio preferences. Again, exactly the same setup, but this has a different thing. Local media, you can scan the local media automatically. It will reorganize all your content as well. Backup and restore, you can back up things and you can restore back here. If you have M3U playlist, now this is a great place where generally if somebody wants to switch from different provider, they will have the M3U playlist and then they want to sync everything back to the new player. Guess what, this can do that now. So if you're switching from different provider to this one, guess what, you'll be able to generate M3U playlist and then paste it over here, and you can just virtually get all your library back here. So this is a very useful application. And in terms of experimental things, again, there's not much happening there, but again, this is a very good application. Again, thanks to the developer who is working to make these type of things possible. Anyway, so these sums are my total top 8 must-have Android free and open source application, and everything will be in a link in the description. If you like this type of content, guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And meanwhile, guys, be happy, stay safe. This is Genesax 6 signing out. Peace.